Good morning everybody, Calm Biker here. Just heading into Hull for the start of a ride out I thought I'd share with you. Bit of a different one, it's not a charity one or a fun one. It's a protest ride. So it's the first protest ride I've been involved in. And this one is to protest against the amount of bike theft that's happening at the minute and how so little is actually being done about it. Don't know if I'm going to be doing much of the ride myself, but I'm going down there with a few other people who are going to help marshal it. So the police are involved, they're going to be stopping traffic, letting us block lights and whatnot, and we're going to have marshal posts around the entire route, which is about 22 miles or something, and I've got one of those posts to cover, so I should be getting a high vis vest. Woohoo! And if they've got an orange one. So I thought, do a video and show you it from that side of things. And I found out just how interesting or otherwise it is to marshal a ride rather than doing the drop-off system. So I won't talk too much beforehand. I'll cut off here and come back to you when the ride's underway, or when something interesting's happening. So just arriving at where we're setting off from. I'm assuming this policeman's with us. We're supposed to have police at the front, police at the back, and even some police in the middle apparently. Let's see how many bikes are here already. Quite a few. This is our first job. Marshal's heading out. So I'm heading out the wrong way for the ride, but the right way to get to the midpoint of the ride, which is where I'm going to be stood, waiting for a very big turnout to catch us up. It's going to be fun. I thought at first that I was going to be doing two marshalling areas, one in the middle and one at the end, but because we've got enough marshals, it's just going to be the one in the middle. So I can then pick up the back end of the ride and enjoy the last 10 or 12 miles. Wonder how he gets over the speed bumps at the end. Now I think this is where my marshalling point is. I'm not sure that was the most direct route, but it was. It's got some bends in it, hasn't it?
I'll never find it again.
Well, I have no sense of direction, so I use that to find new roads.
So they're coming up this way.
Yep.
So we just need to be on the other side of the road, and then they'll tell when coppers turn up.
Yeah, I think this is Warren Road. Or is it that? Actually. Oh well, my sense of direction is as good as ever. Wrong roundabout. Would have been able to watch the ride go past, but not in the right place. It's one roundabout along. So, here we are again. Coming up to my marshalling spot. It's a good job there's two of us in each marshalling spot. Otherwise I'd have been sat there all day.
Yeah.
That one's Harwell, yeah, this is one. Yeah. Alright, thank you very much. And here we go. We've been sat there for about 45 minutes and then the police came really quick. So we didn't expect them, but here we go. Let's see how many bikes are coming past. Bit of Predator there. I've actually decided I will head down to the final Marshal post with this chap. Keep him company. Bit of a grumpy driver there. I can understand that. I hope that these kind of rides don't turn into just annoying people, rather than actually making the point that, you know, this is about crime and real problems that people are demonstrating against, and it's not about just trying to irritate people who are trying to get around and do their daily business. Of course, if it does irritate those people, maybe they'll grumble to the police. Maybe that'll force the police to do more about the bike theft, who knows. To be fair to them, I've chatted with them quite a bit today, you can't really blame the police for, well, I mean you can if you want to, but I think there's more to it than just blaming the police for the criminals not getting caught. They're hamstrung by rules. So a couple was saying to me, you can be out on patrol, you can see somebody steal a bike and they're not allowed to chase them because it's deemed too dangerous. Not just to the person on the bike who's stolen it, because that's the usual retort of, well, they made the choice. But the problem is they have a habit of riding badly, ending up on pavements, doing dangerous things for members of the public, and you don't want to be walking out of a shop door and be hit by 200 kilos of bike on the pavement that you just wouldn't expect. So the rules don't help them, and as well as the rules not helping them, they don't have the money. Everything in this country seems to be being cut at the minute, be it policing, health service, general other things. I'm getting political here. I'm not supposed to get political, but I'll say one thing. They find money for bombs, don't they? Anyway, off to the next marshalling point. Happy face. And we'll see the bikes go past again. Hopefully this time I won't get grumbled at. I hope all this wasn't caused by the ride. I would guess not, it's a bit further away than this now. Makes you wonder why people don't just get a bike. Some traffic. guessing this is the end and we're into the Marshalls. I think this has got to be the last of them, hasn't it, with all these yellow jackets. It's not often you get to do that kind of revving when right behind you there's that. And we're done. Not sure of the exact numbers that turned up in the end. I'm sure somebody will have counted it, but policeman said I think it's about 700. Quite a good turnout. Well, that's the ride over with, and I'm heading back now. I think everybody enjoyed it. I didn't get to see any of it in the end, or ride any of it in the end. I did 2 marshalling spots, got shouted at a bit. Apparently a couple of people broke down, but nobody got knocked off or fell off. Now, I've heard that a police car may have actually got a bit squished from some car hitting it or something. I don't know. Bit odd to hit a police car, but I guess it happens. And I had a major car crash. Not a real one, a virtual one. It was cool. The fire and rescue service were there, and they had a virtual reality headset thingy going where you could have a go on it, and you were in the passenger seat with a young driver driving, not paying attention, showing off for 2 girls in the back seats with their mobile phone or whatever. End up crashing into a tractor, and quite gruesome, bits of bones sticking out and one through the windscreen, and all in full virtual reality vision. It was quite cool. Quite cool seeing what it'd be like to have the roof cut off a car that you're in, and surprisingly realistic to the point where there was a nurse talking to me as I was coming in and out of consciousness in this thing. And I said nurse, paramedic I should say, talking to me, and I almost felt the need to respond. It was that engrossing. It was fantastic. So I had good fun despite not doing the ride, and hopefully everybody else did, and I'm going to be looking around for people who videoed it so I can see what the ride actually went off like. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Ride safe. I'm going to filter my way through all of this, which wasn't caused by us, it's caused by a bridge closure, thank goodness. And I'll talk to you all again soon.